You son of a bitch. Alright, there we go. What's up, everybody? We're getting ready for the start of the game between the Bruins and the Florida Panthers. We're going to be calling for the first time ever hockey, bro, on this channel. So, guys, if I do not do a good job at this, you can't say too much to me. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that that ticks downwards, and it is right. All right, let's go. Come on, Reds. Alright, we're about 6 minutes away from puck drop on this game. Who do you guys got? Let me know. And the votes there on the poll. Alright, let me share out my live here. Come on now, mine behind the handle. Alright, cool, there we go. Notification. Alright, hang on, guys. Let me close the door. Alright, we are about 4 minutes away from puck drop. Yeah, we're 4 minutes away. Okay, good. So Michael did get my notification, which means it probably sent out to everybody. Alright, yeah, like I was saying, we are 3 minutes now away from puck drop. Hang on, guys. I have no idea what the freak that is. Alright, but anyways, we are 3 minutes away from puck drop. What's up, Michael? Yeah, I was just asking you if you got my notification because I wasn't sure if it sent out to everyone. So I'm glad that you got it, which means more than likely mostly everybody got it. So hopefully more and more people will come in here. All right, game one between the Panthers and the Bruins is next on ESPN. We will also be here for the 10 o'clock game between the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings. All right, Linus Ullmark is going to be the goaltender for the Boston Bruins. I'm not sure who's going to be the goaltender for the Panthers. All right, there's David Pastrnak. Does a man David Pastrnak have a fucking what the fuck are those haircuts called? No, it doesn't look like he has that. Never mind. Alright, David Pastrnak has 61 goals this season, which is the second most in the NHL. I was watching someone on my other channel. That's why I wasn't in here. Oh, okay. No, you're fine, Mark. I personally, I wasn't telling you to come in here or anything. I was asking if, like I said, if the notifications went out, so that way, Alex Lennon is going to be I think is how you pronounce his name, is going to be the starting goaltender for the Florida Panthers, as this will be his 6th start of the season, I think it said. But yeah, anyways, I was asking you if if the notifications went out, not because I wanted you to join or anything, mainly because I wanted to know if everybody else, mostly everybody else, got their notifications, because when it normally goes out to one, it goes out to mostly everybody else. So hopefully other people got their notifications and will come in here. Alright, as we should be getting set for kickoff. I think it said the game starts at 7:30. Right? Yeah, it says the game's supposed to start at 7:30. And in the only other game going on right now, there's 11:37 left to go in the first between the New York Islanders and the Carolina Hurricane. And the Carolina Hurricane is up 1-0 over the New York Islanders. No other games have started. The only other two left to play here tonight is the Minnesota Wild and the Dallas Stars. And then the Los Angeles Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. And we will be right here live on this channel for that game between the Los Angeles Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. The game kicks off at 10 o'clock. I'll be live at 9:55 for anyone interested in that. Okay, I'm glad that Hunter Green is carrying my team here, man, because we are not doing great on fantasy so far. Wait, why did they take Hunter Green out, man? Alright, so he got me 7 points. It's not bad. Alright, we are getting set as the team should be coming out here soon. I think the Florida Panthers are already taking the floor, as the Boston Bruins should be here soon. I'll be in and out. I'll be going around channels. Oh, okay. You're all good, Michael. Fuck, man. Come on, bro. Come on, Reds. Alright, we're waiting on the Boston Bruins to take the floor, and this is a sold-out stadium in TD Garden. Alright, Linus Umark has 40 wins on the season, and Jeff Sweeman has 24 wins on the season. Wow, so both of our goaltenders have been great. This is Alex Lennon's first career playoff game. Alright, and he's starting, so this should be interesting. Alright, well, I thought the game was supposed to start at 7:30. I guess it's starting a little bit after. Alright, David Pastrnak has 61 goals this season, second in the NHL, and tied with somebody else, as Mark Tucan is... I don't know. I didn't get any stats on him. It's just showing highlights. Oh, there we go. Okay, Mark Tucan in the NHL ranks 40 goals on the season, tied for 14th. 69 assists. That's tied for 5th, and 109 points. That's also tied for 5th. All right, as I think the Boston Bruins are getting set to take the walk out to the arena, as we are going to go to what I assume to be the last commercial break before puck drop here. What's up to the two people in chat? Guys, we should be getting ready for puck drop here. I assume that we're on the last commercial break before the start of the game. I thought the game was starting at 7:30, but I guess hockey games start a little bit after. They're like football games. They lead into it, and then you got to kick off and everything. All right, come on, boys. The Reds need a win here. Alright, we are still on commercial break here. What the hell? All right, come on, Kevin Newman. I'd be fine with another home run. Let's go, Kevin Newman with a double. All right, it looks like both teams are out on the field now. They're lined up in the center zone, and it looks like they're going to be singing the national anthem, and then after this, we should be underway in this hockey game. And this is a sold-out TD Garden. All right, here we go for the singing of the national anthem. All right, come on, baby. I'm ready for some hockey. Yes, sir, let's go. Great work by Jake Fraley on a walk. Let's go. All right, guys, let me know. Who is your favorite hockey team? Are you a... All right, hang on. Let's go see who's winning the poll here. 2 people has voted, and both voted for the Bruins. Let's go. That's what's up, guys. Alright, I think we should be getting underway. Possibly. And we just now wrapped up the singing of the national anthem. And we should be getting set for puck drop between the Bruins and the Florida Panthers. As, yes, we are getting set. Both goalies are coming out into position as Alex Young is a record this season of 9-4-2. Goal average thing is 2.89. Save percentage is .914. By the way, I didn't mean to pass out asleep last night. You probably knew I didn't. Yeah, I kind of figured that he was asleep. All right. Linus Umark is 40 wins, 6 losses, and 1 tie. And I'm not sure how many goal percentage saves and all that he has. But we are getting set for puck drop here between the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers as both teams will meet out in the center. All right, here we go. As the puck is dropped and the Boston Bruins will have the ball. Will have the puck as now Florida has the puck back to the Boston Bruins, and they throw it down all the way down as the Florida Panthers will come down and get it now as they take it out to center now, and that one is chucked into the Boston zone as Umark puts up his hand, and that's going to be a neutral zone infraction. And I forgot to stop the clock. All right, what's up, everybody? Guys, all right, now that we got the game on the way, you got to forgive me if I don't pronounce this entirely fully right yet. This is my first time calling a hockey game, as that one is up and, the shot didn't get through as the Florida Panthers come out with it now. As Florida still has it, they'll chuck it up, and that one is kept in zone by the Boston Bruins. They throw it back down. Now the Florida Panthers have it again as they try to come out as they get it into Boston territory again. Boston will grab it and bring it out as he throws it, and it barely gets to his guy. Throws it back into the Florida zone now as Boston, one of the Boston people check the Florida Panther guy on the boards as that one is up, flying over. And Boston still has it in the Florida zone. As now Florida is going to come up with it. Florida has it in the neutral zone. It takes it into the Boston zone. Flicks it up and past the dude. And the Boston Bruins come out with it again. As they got the puck. And we are back down into the Florida zone now. And they are pushing up against the boards. As Florida will come out with it. And Florida tries to flick it into the Boston zone, but it is saved. As Florida got it, and now he got to wait for his men to come out. They will take it back down onto their own side of the field. Onto their own side of the ice. As that one is stolen away by a Bruin, and he's trying to find someone as he's going to be chopped down. 18:07 left to go, and I believe it's going to be called a tripping call, and that is going to result in a free shot for the Boston Bruins. 18:07 left, and this might be a free shot for the Boston Bruins. All right, let's see. What's the call here? Oh, okay. If it's on that guy, then, oh man, there was multiple flags that could have been called there. Oh yeah, David Pastrnak did not get fouled, so there should be no flag there. The only one I've seen is, fuck, I forget his name now. Bergeron got hit in the face with a stick, and I believe that's going to be the call. Yes, it will, as it is a Boston power play. No free shot for the Boston Bruins, as that one is won by the Panthers, but the Boston Bruins went and got the puck as they are trying to find someone. Alright, as it is back to Mershon, as this one is over to DeBrusque, and that one is stolen by the Panthers, shot back up into the Bruins side of the field, and the Bruins will have to restart over again. Here comes the Bruin. They're in the neutral zone. Now they're in the Panther zone. Oh, he almost got away, and it got to David Pastrnak, but he wasn't able to keep it, as that one is slung back down into the Boston zone again, and they'll have to bring it back up. What's up to the 4 people in the chat? How's everybody doing? As here comes Boston once again, and we'll see if they can get anything. Krejci with it, over to Marchand, now to Pastrnak. That one is almost stolen away, as Krejci comes out with that one, and he'll sling it over to Pastrnak. Pastrnak trying to find a lane, and it's stolen once again from the Panthers. The Panthers are making a break on a single drive, and that one is going to be a stop for the Boston Bruins, but the Panthers do still have it on Boston side of the field. That one is up, and I believe it shot off of Umark's mask and up and out of play. 47 seconds left to go until the end of this power play, and we're at 16 minutes and 52 seconds left to go. My bad, guys. I forgot to start my freaking clock, apparently. Alright, we got 47 seconds left to go on this power play, as the Boston Bruins will win it, as they are bringing it up now on their own side of the field. On their own side of the ice, as that one will have to pull back, and then he comes up, slits on the ice, and the Boston Bruins keep it. They sling it in, but it's shot back up and into Boston zone once again by the Florida Panthers. And this one is down to 20 seconds now on the power play, as that is slung in front of the Boston player there, and he shoots it. But what a save by the Florida Panthers goalkeeper there. 16-16 left to go until the end of this first. 11 seconds left on this power play for Boston. And what a save there by the goalkeeper. By the goaltender. What the hell? I'm over here saying goalkeeper like this is some soccer or something. I mean goaltender. All right, as we are 16-16 left to go, 11 seconds left to go on this power play for Boston. As Boston does not win it, Florida does. They try to shoot it out of the zone, but Boston will keep it in. Here comes Boston trying to find someone. As that will be over to... And it's shot, but saved again by the goalkeeper. As Boston once again keeps it in on their own side of the ice. As that one is a trip down. We are back to regular play. As that one is slung up. As the Florida Panthers will try to go get it, but they do not, as the Boston Bruins will bring it back down, sling it over into Florida territory. Nice grab by the goaltender there, as that may have went to Boston had he not saved it, and he saves another one there, as that one is just being slung around, as here comes the Florida Panthers. They're trying to get to the puck first, but I believe it was Boston first, but the Florida Panthers do come out with it, as Florida grabs it. He takes a shot. Umark saves. Umark saves again. And here comes Boston as they chop that one down as Florida had it. Now they sling it back into Florida territory. Florida will grab and slowly come up. As actually, never mind. The ref is going to come over and this... It looks like we have a flag. Yes. All right. It's a flag on the... or a foul on the, it's a foul on the Florida Panthers guy, and he tripped one of the Boston Bruins, and Boston Bruins has another power play. So we'll see if they can capitalize off of this one. 15:02 left to go, as Smith is the guilty party for the Florida Panthers. All right, the Bruins are 0-1 on the power play tonight. They only had one shot last time, as they both go down, as Krejci was in there, and now it looks like it's going to be Mershon in there now for this power play as it is. And the Panthers have it, kind of. No, the Boston Bruins come out with it, as it's over to Pastrnak, back to Krejci. Krejci looking for someone. He's back to Pastrnak. Pastrnak fakes the... Actually, he did take a shot, but it got cut down. And the Boston Bruins have it now. Mershon has it as he passes it to Linum. I think is how you pronounce his name. As here he comes into the neutral zone. Now back to Mershon. Mershon trying to find a lane. Mershon puts a nice move on. And that one's grabbed and saved by the Florida Panthers. 14:22 left to go until the end of this first period. Sorry about me. Keep on forgetting to start my damn clock, guys. Sorry about that. All right, 14:22 left to go here until the first. 1:20 left to go on this power play for the Boston Bruins. We're still tied 0-0. Both goaltenders have been outstanding here tonight. All right, as that one is shot over, as Pastrnak has it now, goes around the board, as that one is to Krejci. Now to McAvoy. Over to Krejci again. Over to McAvoy again. Back to Krejci. Krejci takes a shot. Pastrnak was open. 14:01, and it's 1-0. Boston Bruins. 14:01 left to go here, and the Boston Bruins score on the power play. Actually, they're going to say 14:02 is left to go. All right, 14:02 left to go here until the end of the first. period. And the Boston Bruins are finally on the board with a Pasternak go off of a penalty once again by the Florida Panthers. Smith was the guilty party for the Panthers. And that is a score. 1-0 Boston. 14:02 left to go here until the end of the first. What's up to the two people in the chat? How's everybody doing? Guys, I'm hoping I'm doing a good job calling this so far for you guys. This is my first hockey game as that one is thrown over. Cut down by the Panthers. Panthers sling it into the Boston zone as that one is over by the Panthers. Panthers almost got it in there. Umark saves it as here comes the Boston Bruins now. As that one is slung up, Panthers grab it. Panthers will sling it back down into the Boston zone. Umark saves it and gives it to one of the players for the Boston. As Boston will sling it down into Florida territory. Florida comes out with it now to the neutral zone. Florida slings it over to Boston zone now. As Boston is trying to find a lane. And Florida, almost saved it, but he's not able to. As Boston has it out to the Florida zone now. Florida will grab the puck though, bring it down. They sling it out. They got it on the Boston zone now. As Florida is not able to get it. As he has a one-on-one and he lost the puck. As Florida grabs it once again. The time will stop at 12:55 left to play here until the end of the first. As we go on commercial break, the Boston Bruins are up 1-0 over the Florida Panthers with a David Pasternak goal. All right, I think there's 13:22 left to go. All right, sorry about that, guys. I forgot to start my freaking clock again. That's one thing I'm doing so terrible here. Alright, guys, while we're on commercial break, I'm going to go grab me some more water. Hang on, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. The Reds are up 4-0 over the Tampa Bay Rays. What's up to the four people in the chat? How's everybody doing? The Boston, for anyone just joining us, Boston has a 1-0 lead over the Florida Panthers as David Pasternak made it on the Boston second power play of the evening. And we are returning back to the game. Guys, this is my first ever hockey game being called. I hope you guys are enjoying my commentary so far, and I'm way off. There's actually 12:55 left to go until the end of the first. All right, here we go. As Boston wins the face-off, as Florida grabs it, they'll try to bring it out of their own zone, and they are able to do that. They're up to the neutral zone as they sling it into Boston zone. Florida comes away with it. They're trying to find a lane, and that one is saved by Umark. Multiple saves there, as Florida's able to keep it in. And Umark makes another save. Umark makes another save. And Florida is the one that wins the puck again. No, Boston comes out with us this time. Florida stole the puck away. They'll take another shot, but he shot at it at the back of the goal. I don't know why the hell he took that shot. All right, it's Florida. Comes away with it. Florida trying to find someone. He'll take it. Umark saves it again. And this one is slung over and grabbed by the Florida Panthers again. That shot right in front of Umark, and he saves it once again. 11:52 left to go here into the end of the first. And wow, these goaltenders, man, have been great tonight so far. Boston is outscored the Panthers 7-14 in the each matchup so far, as that one is a puck-off face win by the Bruins. The Bruins trying to get it out of their zone, and they will be able to, but the Florida Panthers grab it at neutral zone. Here comes Boston, though. They got it up and just over top of the goalie as Boston grabs it in the neutral zone, slings it back in to the Florida zone, and Florida's trying to win it back. As they do not, I don't think. As no, Boston's going to come away with it. Boston trying to keep hold of it as they do, and he was trying to sling it in there to an open player, but it got shut off by one of the Florida Panthers as Florida got it now, and they will just bring it up and out of their zone as he's just going to wait for a change to go here, shift, as they got it. And they are in neutral zone now as that one is slung into Boston territory. Here comes Boston as Florida gets it back, though. And then Boston tries to clear. Florida grabs it again, and the time's going to stop with 10:39 left as we apparently got a flag down again or something. Stoppage here as the Florida Panthers have 8 shots and Boston only has 4. Alright, so we'll keep you guys updated on the shots. I don't see them. I'm not going to try to eyeball them. I'm just going by what the TV tells me. Alright, here we go. As Boston wins the face off there, they sling it down into Florida territory. Florida comes out with the ball. Comes out with the puck, though. Florida keeping hold. Oh, what a shot on the boards. Are you serious? As here comes Boston. Oh, what a shot from the Florida from the Florida Panthers that time. All right, as this one is up. Florida trying to get a hold of it. They will, and the player was trying to chuck it down to one of his open players, but he's not able to. That one's stolen away. Umark makes the save there. As Florida comes up with it again, takes it again, and Umark makes the save again. As that one is thrown down, Boston will come out with it. Yes, they do come out with it as they take it down. Neutral zone now. They will just up and flick it over. And they are going to try to get a change in here. As they do get a change. As that one is shot on. And was that saved? Oh, what a save. Alright. Florida is now up to 9 shots. Oh, what a shot. Alright, I think we got 9:20 something left. As we go to another commercial. Alright, what's up to the 3 people in the chat? How's everybody doing? As we got about 9:20 something left in here to play in the first period. Guys, I will also be doing the Los Angeles Kings Emerton Oilers game as well. If you guys want to stop by for that. I think we got 9:22 left to go, so I'll stop the clock and just add another second on there. All right, I think we got 9:22 left to go there, but I'm not entirely for sure. As the 127th Boston Marathon was today. David Ortiz, Big Papi, was in attendance. Actually, we got plenty more time than what I thought. All right, we got 9:31 until the end of this period. 1-0 still Boston as the shoot line is 9-4 favor of the Panthers, but the Boston Bruins got the lead. All right, as that one is a face-off won by the Panthers in their own zone, as that is a shoot up. Panthers grab it. No, Boston is standing there to cut it down, as it will be taken back into the Florida Panthers zone. As Boston trying to get one, and he got it past the goaltender, but nobody was able there to get there and get it, as I forgot to start my clock again. Wow. All right, here comes Florida as they just flip one over, and Usmar just slings it up and out of play. Exactly 9 minutes left to go here to the end of this first period. What's up to the 3 people in the chat? How's everybody doing? Alright, guys, be honest with me. This is my first time calling a hockey game. Let me know. Am I doing a good job? Do you like my commentary, or is there more I could work on? Or let me know how you feel about my commentary. I'll take any reference here. As that face-off is won by Boston. Boston will bring it up, and that one is going to be flipped into Florida territory. Florida will just grab it and bring it down now. As Florida grabs it, and Florida flips it back up, and it is grabbed by another Florida player, as Florida grabs it again, and they take a shot there. That one is offline. Another shot saved by Umark, and the Boston Bruins grab it, but they're not going to be able to get it out of their own zone. Florida keeps it in. Florida looking to score here, and they flip one, and it's off of Umark. Nice save by Umark there, as here comes the Boston Bruins, and no Boston Bruin is there to grab the puck, as Florida will just start to will try to get it out of their zone, as they do, and Boston will grab it, and they got it up in the neutral zone now, flips it over into Florida zone now, as the Florida Panthers will not be able to get it out. The Boston Bruins keep it in. Now on that second effort, they are able to get it out as they flip it up into Boston territory now. And the Boston Bruins come back out with the ball. Come out with the puck as they grab it, and they have a 2-on-1 as that one is up, and oh, what a save by the goaltender. Are you serious right now? Oh my goodness, what a save by the goaltender there for the Florida Panthers. Alright, 7:13 left to play here until the first, and Boston gets a shot in. It's now 9-5 on shots. Damn, what a save by the goaltender right there for the Florida Panthers. All right, a neutral zone face-off, and Boston wins it. Boston comes out with it as the goaltender for the Florida Panthers will barely be able to get it away. As Florida comes down with it now in the neutral zone, they will flip it up into Boston territory now. As Boston comes around, just flips it around the boards, and we got a face-off going here, or, a scrimmage, I should say, as Boston comes out with that scrimmage, and they will shoot it down. And here comes Florida. Florida shot. What a save by you, Mark. All right, as they throw it over, and they will get it down to Florida side of the zone now. Again, saved by the goaltender. And a shot goes back up on the board for the Florida Panthers there. As Florida trying to find a lane. Florida saves it. Now he's trying to make moves. Trying to find an open player. As he will flip that one up. And, grabbed by the player of the Boston Bruins. Bruins got a win. And it's saved by the goaltender. Are you serious right now? What a save. Oh my goodness. It was a 2-on-1 situation for the Boston Bruins. And once again, a great save. And these goaltenders have come to play tonight for both teams, man. Wow. The Florida goaltender, man, has been so great. All right, exactly 6 minutes left to go. And Boston has another shot on. It's now 10-6. Still Panthers in favor of shots here. As the Boston Bruins will win it. Boston takes a shot, but that one's cut down by a stick of the Panthers. As this one is out of zone, as the Boston Bruins will grab it. Boston shoots it back into Florida territory. A Boston player comes over, grabs it, but Florida will win it back. As a Florida player is fighting, and Boston comes back up with it and wins it. And that one will be flipped down on the Florida side of the zone as Florida makes a line change. And that one is back into Boston territory as Umark flips it over to one of his players. That one is back down into Florida territory now. Here comes Florida once again. As they flip it to one of their other players. Now they're in the neutral zone on the Boston side. As that one is a flip on the side of the stick. Nice grab by Umark. Here comes Florida still. He tried to bounce it off the boards to one of his players. That didn't work out, but they did steal the puck back. And now they're back in Boston territory, Florida is. As flips it onto another Florida player. As that one is shot on. As Umark making saves. Umark makes a save. And that one is shot up. And back into Florida territory. Up to 13 shots now for the Florida Panthers. As they had about 3 or 4 there. As Boston gets it back. Flips it down into Florida territory. Now another scrimmage on the boards as Boston comes out with this one. Trying to flip it back over. Not able to. As Florida, Boston flipped it right through. But the player wasn't able to get there. 4:04 left to go. Another shot on for Boston. 7-13. Still in favor of the Panthers on shots. All right, 4:13 left to go in this first period. As it's still only 1-0 Boston. All right, let's go see what the score is to the other game. Alright, so in our game, we got 4:04 left to go, so I stopped it way too soon. right, we got 4:04 left to go here in the first. As in the other game going on, it just got underway. New York Islanders. Well, it just got underway in the second quarter, or its second period, I should say. As it still has 18:42 left to go in the second. As it's still 1-0 Carolina Hurricanes over the New York Islanders. The other two games to come here tonight is the Minnesota Wild and the Dallas Stars at 9:30. And the Los Angeles Kings and the Edmonton Oilers at 10 p.m. What is going on with your phone? What the hell do you mean what the hell is going on with my phone? I'm really confused. All right, we got 4:04 left to play here until the end of this first period. As this has been a really outstanding game by both of these goaltenders, especially the Florida goaltender. There was so many chances that Boston could be up by more than one right now, but he's been making great saves so far. As here we go. As they're going to call the Florida Panther player out of the box this time. Send the other one in. As we get set. As the faceoff is won by the Florida Panthers. As that one's flicked back over to the Boston Bruins. Now the Florida Panther player kept it. Now back to Boston. Boston back into their own zone as they're trying to bring it out. As they flip it. And that will take them into Florida territory. But actually they're going to say never mind. As I believe that one got called offsides. And it's offsides. And they will have a neutral zone infraction faced off. Alright. 3:49 left to go here until the end of this first period. Alright, as that one is a face-off won by the Panthers. The Panthers are bringing it out of their own zone. Up to neutral zone now. As they flip it into the Boston territory now. As that one is flipped back out by a Boston player. Back into the Florida zone now. As Florida trying to get it back out. But he slings it right to one of the Boston players. As Florida comes up with it now. They will flip it over to one of their players. And they are back into the Boston territory. Throws it around the zone, grabbed by one of the Florida players, trying to flip it up, and that one's stolen by the Boston Bruins. As here comes Boston, he's not able to hang on to it, and that's going to be another offsides by the Boston Bruins. 3:10 left to play, and we got another neutral zone infraction, neutral zone face-off coming, not neutral zone infraction. What the hell, neutral zone face-off coming here. Alright, as tonight, game 1 versus the Wild between the Wild and the Stars will be at 9:30. And then the first game between the Los Angeles Kings and Edmonton Oilers will also be taking place, as that is a face-off win by the Panthers. The Boston Bruins have it, and they got it on the Panthers side of the field. They flip it up, and the goaltender grabs it, and that will stop the clock at 3:01 left to play here until the end of this first period, as we will have another face-off on the Florida side of the zone this time, as Boston got another shot on at some point in time. 13-8 on shots, still in favor of the Florida Panthers, but they're down by 1 so far to Boston. As that face-off is won by the Panthers once again. Boston trying to knock it off, and he will grab it and be able to grab it to throw it to one of his other players. As that's around, and Florida grabs it, and that one's shot on, but Umark makes the save. 2:49 left to go here until the end of this first period. And we got a face-off coming this time on the Boston side of the ice. And that is a shot on goal for the Florida Panthers. And they are still down by 1. 14-8 in shots now in favor of the Florida Panthers. All right, here we go. As that face-off is finally won by the Boston Bruins. Bruins trying to bring it up as they will take it into midcourt. and on to Florida side of the field, but that one is up and thrown out, but caught by a Boston Bruins player, and that one's just offline, as that one is grabbed by the Bruins, and he will flip it over, and that one's just a little bit high of the goal, as here comes Boston once again, got it in the neutral zone, will throw it over into Panthers territory. The goalkeeper will throw up his hands, and that's going to be a face-off in the Boston area now, as that is another shot on goal for the Florida Panthers. They now are up 15 shots to 8 on Boston, but they are still down by 1, and that's all that matters. All right, face-off coming on the Boston side of the ice, as the face-off is won by the Boston Bruins, as here comes Boston up to the neutral zone. We'll just throw it in for Florida as the goalkeeper comes out, throws it back to one of his players. That one goes flying down into the Boston zone, and Umark puts up his hand, and that will bring us back down to the Florida side of the ice, where we will have a face-off over there. Alright, they're showing a Stanley Cup update on the only game going on right now, and with 7:14 left to go, do we got a score here? We do. With 16:32, it is now 2-1 in the other game, as I have no idea what the hell was going on there. Okay, just a whole lot of scrimmaging that I did not see because they were showing the plays of the other game. A minute 56 left to go. 15-8 in shots still, as Boston is up 1-0, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get a face-off on the Panthers side of the ice this time. It looks like we will anyways. Alright, yeah, we are going to get a face-off at the Panthers side of the ice, as the Panthers win that face-off. It is slung into Boston side of the ice now, as Boston is trying to get it out. They will. Here comes Boston, neutral zone, as they are 140s left, and it looks like we might be getting a flag. Or we might be getting a penalty, I mean. Alright, 140s left, as when we got down to the Florida side of the court, or Florida side of the ice, it looks like there might be a flag, or might be a penalty, I should say. Alright, so whoever wins between Boston and the Panthers will go on to play the winner of the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Lightning, as I will be calling that game live here on my channel for you guys tomorrow. As actually this one is going to be a neutral zone face-off, as that one is won by the Panthers. Panthers will shoot it back into Boston territory. Actually, not yet. They're still in the neutral zone, as that one is slung back, as Boston, David Pastrnak couldn't get his hands on it, as that one is slung up, and the Panthers will come away with it, sling it back into Boston territory, and the ref is going to bring a stop to the play here, as both of these teams are getting chippy and pushing one another. We got 1:20 left to go here until the end of this period. Alright, as I believe they're going to get a Boston player, as yes, they will. I'm not sure who it is. Florida power play. First one of the night for Florida is coming up. And I believe they got whoever that is. I believe it's McAvoy, actually. Yeah, they got McAvoy for apparently... Bro, what? They apparently got McAvoy for putting his stick in the back of a player's back. I don't know. I didn't see much there. All right, as that one is won by Florida. Florida trying to find someone, as Florida's just passing it around now. See if they can get one off. That one is almost knocked out by Boston, and Florida still has it. Florida still trying to look for an open shot here as they will throw it around, and the Florida player will grab it. As Boston will grab it that time and throw it out into the Florida side of the ice. And here comes Florida once again. They still got over a minute left here till the end of this power play. And here comes Florida as that one is thrown up, grabbed by Florida once again, thrown around, grabbed by another Florida player. Here's another Florida player. Sorry that I don't know any of these guys' names. And that one was almost a make for Florida there, as they are just throwing it around here. And that will bring a stop to the time, as I believe Umark made the save. Yes, he did. All right, 14:05 left to play here until the end of this first period. 55 seconds left on the Florida power play, as Florida will not grab that one, and it will just go all the way down to the opposite side of, or back into their own zone of the ice. That one's flipped around. They take a shot, saved by Umark. He's trying to get it out, and that's going to be going into one. That is the end of the first period. When we come back for the second period, I believe they'll have about 30 seconds left of a power play, Florida will, and then we'll be back to normal action, as both of these teams are still getting chippy with one another. Guys, when we go on our first intermission, I'm going to go grab me some more water. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. All right, guys, this might be my only game calling of the night, and then I'll be back tomorrow for the game between. I'll be back for the game tomorrow between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Minnesota. Or not Minnesota, what the hell? The Tampa Bay Lightning and the Toronto Maple Leafs. So, alright, this is fast moving pace, and I kudos to whoever calls hockey, man. I know off the wall hockey, my man off the wall hockey on here on YouTube, and shit, what the hell is his name? Shit, I can't remember his name. They both call hockey on here, and I give them kudos, because this is really hard to call, because it is fast-moving pace action, and you got to really keep up with it. But I mean, I guess if I had been doing it all the time, I would be used to it. So, you know, I guess I would understand doing that. Okay, he is not calling the game tonight. Off the Wall Hockey, guys, is his name, though, if you want to go check him out. Thanks for linking my Twitter, Michael. Oh, speaking of something on Twitter that I need to be following, I need to go follow the NHL. Oh, I am already following the NHL. Okay. Okay, so I am already following the NHL. And what's up to everybody? Guys, if you want to go follow me on Twitter, I post everything sports-wise over there. I post NFL. I post in it NFL. I'm going to start posting shit about hockey. I didn't know whether I was following the NHL or not. I post stuff about the XFL, basketball, baseball, anything you can think of sports-wise. I do post all the time over there. We are an NFL channel, but while there's no NFL on, I am just dipping my toes in water in other sports. I'm probably going to go back to calling Reds baseball, because that is a lot easier than you know, calling this fast action-paced hockey. But I do not regret trying this at all, man. Hockey is really fun, and if you can really keep up with this and you're used to calling this would be a really fun sport. I love watching hockey, man. I love watching hockey. I love watching John over there on Off the Wall Hockey, calling play-by-play over there. Man, he is so much fun. He does really outstanding, guys. If any of you guys really love hockey and want really good play-by-play, make sure you go check out John over there on Off the Wall Hockey. He's really cool. He's a cool guy, and he's really good at calling hockey games. What happened? I mean, I guess people would say that the NFL is fast-paced too, which it is. But I'm used to calling that, so that's why I can keep up with it. Just like, you know, John's used to calling this, so that's why he can keep up with this. Baseball isn't that fast-paced because, you know, you have people coming up batting, and then you get 3 strikeouts, and then you got, an inning. You go into the bottom of the inning, and then top of the second, and then so forth, so on. Baseball isn't really that fast-paced. Hockey and football, I could see both being fast-paced. What's up to the 4 people in the chat, though? How's everybody doing? Guys, we are getting set for the top of the second intermission. Or we're getting set for the second period, as we are in our first intermission, is what I meant to say. As it is 1-0, Boston leading it so far over the Panthers. But when we come back for the start of the second period, the Panthers do have, I want to say 30-some seconds left on a power play. So we'll see if they can do anything with that. I uploaded a new mukbang video today. Nice, Michael. Yo, let's go. Come on, Reds. Let's get this win. What's up to the 3 people in the chat? Guys, if anyone's new in here, please make sure to hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, as well as we are, like I said, we are an NFL channel. But we mainly do call baseball Reds games, Cincinnati Reds games, when we're in the off season. But I've been dipping my toes in the water as of lately. And we're probably going to get back to calling Reds games maybe starting tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Wednesday. But yeah, man, it's been fun exploring around with these other sports. But once football starts and off-season shit as well, that's what we do. We will, for anyone that loves the NFL, please make sure you do subscribe. We are an NFL channel, and we will be live here for the draft as well. The draft is on April 27th at 8 p.m. Me and my dad and my Uncle Richard are going to be doing a kickoff show starting at 6:55 p.m. And yeah, we're going to be doing an hour-long kickoff show, just answering all of your guys' questions. We're going to be ranking the top prospects and everything like that as well. So that's all happening 1 week from this Thursday, actually. Next Thursday. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to do WWE watch-along parties. Nice. Nice. That will definitely be awesome, Michael. And I will definitely join you for some of those as well. Wait, is tomorrow? Okay. Why are you starting it tomorrow? Isn't Monday Night Raw going on right now? So you're going to do, your first one's going to be this Friday on SmackDown Live. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, you're doing NXT tomorrow. Ooh, bro, that's interesting. Nice. If the Reds wasn't playing tomorrow, I'd probably join you for that, but I'm probably going to be calling the Reds games tomorrow. Or the Reds game, I should say. I don't know, though. We might do that hockey game. We might do the... All right. Like I was saying, we might do that game between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Toronto Maple Leafs tomorrow. If not, then I'll definitely be going back to doing Reds games tomorrow. So if you guys love the Cincinnati Reds, make sure to subscribe. Let's go, baby. We still got the lead here. What's up to the 6 people in the chat? How's everybody doing? Guys, we're waiting for the second period to get started here between the Bruins and the Panthers. Oh yeah, Jonathan India got on. Let's go, baby. That's another point for me on fantasy. All right, so an hour and 40 minutes counting down will be the Los Angeles Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going for the Edmonton Oilers in that game. I'm going to be watching that one live as well, as we are back to a live look-in with 7:49 left to play until the end of the period 2 in the Carolina Hurricanes and the New York Islanders. Oh, wait, I think this is a live looking on the game. Because they're showing the entire game. Oh, yeah, it is a live looking. I didn't realize that until just now. As I believe that's going to be a tripping call. Yeah, it will be. All right, a tripping call on the Carolina Hurricane is called there. We are in the Eastern round one, game one. It's 1-0 Boston Bruins over the Florida Panthers. As that when we come back, though, the second period will get underway, and the Florida Panthers have I think 30-second or 30-some seconds left on a power play once we get back underway. Hey, Michael, what time does NXT start tomorrow? Because the Reds game starts at 6:40. So if it's like a couple hours before that, I could probably join you. Come on, man. Stuart Fairchild got on. Let's go, baby. What's up to the 5 people in the chat? How's everybody doing? We're still waiting to get this second period on the way. It's at 8 p.m. Ooh. I might be able to join you. Actually, no, I won't be able to join you. Looking at it now, it's already 8:39 and the game's only in the bottom of the 7. So yeah, I won't be able to join you for tomorrow's watch along party of there, but I definitely will be in there commenting while calling the Reds game. Hang on, guys, while we're still waiting on this intermission to come to an end and the second period to start, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hey, let's go. Jonathan India came around to score, baby. Alright, Kevin Newman is up to bat now for the Reds. As Tyler Stevenson's on at first, Stuart Fairchild is on at second. Alright, come on. Can we get the second period underway for the love of God? Do you have my notifications on my other channel? Which one? Are you talking about the Lady Kinsey one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Wait, are you going live on the Lady Kinsey one? I thought you said that you didn't have that channel anymore. Alright, they're showing highlights from the game, and let me tell you, Both of these goaltenders have been great. Eunice, whatever the hell his name is for the Boston Bruins and the Panthers. Both of their starting goalies have been great. All right, it looks like we are getting set for the start of the second period, as I'm expecting this period to be even more fast-acting, fast-paced, and great action between these two teams, as the face-off is won by the Panthers. And like I said, the Panthers should have they got 35 seconds left on this power play as they get it in. The Boston Bruins are trying to get it away, and the time will stop with 19:49 left to go here. All right, 30 seconds left to go in this power play. I have no idea what the hell they're calling here, as McAvoy is still in the box waiting 30 seconds. As that one is won once again by the Florida Panthers, but nobody was there to grab it. And we are almost down to 20 seconds left on this power play. Here comes the Panthers. As they throw it over, Panthers trying to get it. It'll sling it around the boards. The other Panther player fell down, as this might be No, it's not going to be. Damn it, he was trying to get it to the Boston player, but he wasn't able to grab it in time. Here comes the Panthers now, and McAvoy's back out, and he shuts that one down. Great stop by McAvoy, and here comes the Boston Bruins once again. Nice save by the Florida Panthers goalie once again. All right, 19:08 left to go here until the end of this second period. And once again, another great stop by the Florida Panther goalie, as another run it comes in for the Reds, and it's 6-0. Let's go. What's up to the 8 people in the chat? How's everybody doing? Guys, if anyone's new in here, please make sure whether you're new or not, make sure to thumbs up the live. And if you are new, make sure you subscribe. This will probably be one of the last hockey games I call, but if you love baseball or football, make sure you do subscribe, as Boston does have it. Shoots it, and that one's just offline. As here comes Florida, and they're trying to get it out of their zone. They will back down to the Boston zone now. Boston has it, and they're bringing the puck up, as this one is into the neutral zone, trying to get it through, and Boston does get it through. They will shoot it over, and here comes the Florida Panthers now, as Florida has it, shot, saved by Umark. Nice save once again by the Boston goalie, as that one is shot back into Boston territory by the Florida Panthers. And who's going to come out with it? Boston does. And that one is too far off from the Boston player. The Florida Panthers shoot it back down into Boston territory again. Boston trying to get it out, and they will. They have it in neutral zone now. Here comes Boston trying to make a cut, and that one is slung down by a Florida player. As here comes Florida back into the Boston zone now. As Umar grabs it, slings it around, shoots it straight to a Florida player. And a nice stop there by the Boston player, as Florida shoots it off of Umar's shoulder. And Florida has it now. They're trying to get it out, or they're trying to get it around, as the Boston player grabs it. And he skated on top of one of Florida's players, as he will bring it down, trying to find a shot, and he loses control of the puck, as Florida slings it back down in the Boston zone. Boston's down there to grab it. Here comes Boston back into the neutral zone, and they'll shoot it into Florida territory. Here comes Florida now. Will they have control? Yes, they will. All right, here comes the Florida Panthers into the neutral zone. Slings it forward. Saved by Umark. Save once again. Trying to find a lane. And that is a nice stop by the Boston players. They will crowd around. 16:58 left to go here till the end of this second period. And that was a nice stop. All right, the shots on goal is now up to 18 for the Florida Panthers, as I believe it's still 18-8. It might be 18-9. I'm not entirely for sure. No, I do. I have it. I comment on that on one on yours. Oh, okay. Oh, what a save by Umark. Alright, yeah, one more shot is up for the Boston Bruins. Alright, so it's 18-9 in shots here in favor of Panthers, but they're still down by 1 with 16:58 left to go here in the second period, as that one is grabbed on by Florida. Shot. That one's going to be broken up by one of the Boston players. Here comes Boston. That one's cut down by Florida, as Boston will grab it now, shoot it back into the neutral zone, trying to get it out. Florida saves it. They'll bring it back in to the Boston territory. That one's up, and the Boston player tried to grab it, but he wasn't able to get on it fully, but the other Boston players come rattling in. He'll try to throw it in, and Florida stops it again. They shoot it back down in the Boston territory. Here comes Boston back into neutral zone. They're back in the Florida territory. Up and good! Shot on! And another score for the Boston Bruins. 16-19 left to go here. And another one is made for the Boston Bruins. 2-0. As that was Brad Marchand there on the make for the Boston Bruins. It looks like the goalkeeper or goaltender for the Florida Panthers was able to get his glove on it, but not able to fully secure it, and it goes rolling into the goal, and that's a make for Brad Marchand, and it's now 2-0 Boston. Alright, we got 16. The time's going to start running again. Alright, as that one is shot down, as Boston will maybe come out with it. No, Florida's going to come out with it. Florida will grab it, sling it back in. Grabbed by Boston. Florida once again trying to take a shot, but his his stick got cut down by a Boston player. Boston is trying to get it out, but Florida's not going to let that happen, as actually they do now. Alright, so that one is thrown out to the neutral zone, as that one goes flying back down into Florida territory. Time will stop with 15:40 on the clock. What's up to the 5 people in the chat? How's everybody doing? Guys, we got a 2-0 game here between the Bruins and the Panthers. Oh, okay, got you. Alright, as that one is saved by the Panthers, and they will shoot it back down into Boston territory. Boston shoots it around, trying to get it out. Saved by the Panthers, shot on, but saved by Umark. They're trying to get it around. Boston cuts it down once again. Boston trying to get it out. Oh, what a move. And he will shoot it down in the neutral zone. The Panthers almost saved it there. They will come out with it now. And then they will shoot it back down, as this one is into Boston territory. He was trying to take an end around, but luckily a player comes in there to break it up. That one's shot on, but well wide of the goal, as another Boston player grabs it, takes it around the board. Here comes Boston in the neutral zone, flits it over, trying to get it over to one of the Boston players. That one's saved by a Florida player. Now Florida will grab the puck again. That one's slung around again. Florida will have it again. Boston, oh, what a shot! And they still have it in Florida territory, as Florida finally grabs it, gets it out, and they will have it in neutral zone. Now they have it in Boston territory, trying to find a lane. That one's a nice puck away by one of the Boston players, as that one is slung around the other side of the goal, slung back down in the neutral zone. Here comes Boston, as the Boston player lost it, and that one will go flying up. Here comes Florida again. Florida trying to find someone, and the player had none of his teammates there. As here comes the Boston Bruins once again. Flits it up. It's over to Florida territory, and Florida was going to be the first one there. So that will be a icing call. 13:46 left to go until the end of this second period. And we got a great game going here. Oh, nice. Gotcha, Michael. Yeah, if I knew... yeah, I think I have the notifications turned on for the Lady Kinsey thing. I'll go make sure after this game. All right, as that one is out. And... here comes the Boston Bruins again. He cuts it down in front, and he had a 3-on-1. But nice poke away by the Florida Panthers there. Here comes the Florida Panthers now as they flick it up into Boston zone. Boston will get that first. He shoots and scores. 13:26. Umark was not able to save that one, and the Florida Panthers are on the board. It's now 1-2. What a shot by the Florida Panthers there. And this game is right back to being a one-score game. Oh, what a move. That was Toucan, I think. What the hell was the Boston player doing there? He literally tried to throw the puck in between his legs, threw it right to Matthew Toucan. And that one is up and good for the Florida Panthers as the Panthers win this face-off. Did not mean to put that they have two there. They only have one. All right, as the Boston Bruins have it back now as they are trying to get it out of their zone. They will. What a shot by one of the Florida players. And that might be a penalty as we got 13:10 left. And that might be a penalty on the Florida player for hitting him in the back. Or hitting him behind the zone. Like the puck was already well away from that play. Alright, never mind. We're going to have a face-off. Apparently no penalty at all. There's a face-off coming in the Bruins zone. Matthew Toucan has 1 goal, 3 shots, 3 hits on the night. As that one is won by Florida again, but Boston will bring it out. Neutral zone. They flick it over to the Florida zone now. As that one is shot in and just shot off the side of the goal. As here comes Florida trying to flick it up, and that's off of the other Florida player's stick. As here comes Boston now. Boston trying to get it out of their zone, and they're not going to be able to. Nice stop by Florida, and that is just out of the reach of the other Florida player stick. Otherwise, that could have been a tie game, 2-2. As Florida will keep it in. Umark trying to bounce it out there. And Florida still has it. As now Boston will finally grab it. Throw it out of the zone. Cut down by one of the Florida players. And now they're back into the Boston zone now. As that one will be thrown back over to Boston. As that one is going to be stopped by Florida once again in the neutral zone. Flipped back over to the Boston side. Flipped back up by Boston, but not able to get it out. Florida still has it in the Boston zone. As that is finally flipped up and out of the zone. And that is going to be maybe icing. No, they're not going to call icing on that. Boston grabbed it. Shot. Just offline there for the Boston Bruins. And that one is going to be flipped over now to Boston, trying to make a cut back by one of the Boston players as they still have it in the Florida Florida zone. As the scrimmage is going on on the boards as Boston grabs it. Boston looking, shoots it, saved by the Florida goalkeeper as that one is going to be shot back down by the Florida as the Florida only player grabs it there. And that is a save by Umark. 11:03 left to go here until the end of this second period. Wow, what a lot of action we have going on in this game, man. I'm really enjoying calling hockey, man. I might even call another hockey game sometime. All right, 11:03 left to go here. See, the only problem with hockey games is I think the hockey season starts in October, and that's right in the middle of the season when football is going on. So I can't ever call hockey until like a couple of weeks right before the playoffs start is when I could start calling hockey. Because other than that, there's always football on. And that's what we do here. That's what our channel is. Okay, yeah, Michael, I do have your notifications on. And the reason why I know that is because 1 minute ago, I just got It's Lady Kinsey BBQ barbecue sandwich mukbang. So I do have your notifications on. All right, we got 11:03 left to go until the end of this second period, and then we'll have one more period to go, guys. What a game. The Florida Panthers have finally scored, so it's now 1-2. Michael, by the way, when this game's over, do you want to get on a Fortnite? Alright, they are back. Let's see. Come on, India. Damn it. Alright, we are back, and they are talking to the Boston head coach here. If I'm not asleep, JK, LOL. Why the hell would you be asleep? Alright, here we go. As the faceoff is won by the Panthers. Panthers will keep it in, and Umark saves it once again. 10:58 left to go here until end of period 2 now. And we will get another faceoff on the Boston side of the field. As tomorrow game's coming up, game 1 between the Lightning and the Maple Leafs. I might be here for that game. I'm more than likely going to do the Reds game, though, between us and the Tampa Bay Rays, as that game, that one is to the Panthers, as Boston gets it back. Boston throws it over into the neutral zone, throws it down. One of the Boston players will come away with it, and he tried to get it to his other player, but he's not able to. Boston keeps it in on Florida's side. Florida now has it. Florida will take it up to the neutral zone. Here comes Florida. They flip it over to another player. That's shot on, but up and out of play. 10:28 left to play here till the end of this second period. What's up to the 4 people in chat? How's everybody doing? Alright, guys, we're still looking for one more subscriber. We're up to 769. We're trying to get to 770. Can we hit it while this game is going on? If you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe. We will be here for baseball and football. We're dipping our toes into hockey. I don't know how many hockey games I'll be doing, but I might be back for more. Never know. As that one is won on by, the faceoff was won by Florida. Florida keeps it in, takes another shot, and that one was offline. Florida keeps it in once again. Now Boston got it. Here comes Brad Marchand as he tries to flip it up, and the Florida Panther player will be able to get his stick on it as they were trying to exchange it there between two Boston players. But Florida got in there. Now Boston has it again. Boston in neutral zone will flip it over. One of the Boston players was still looking for one of his people. Was not able to get it out. Here comes the Boston Bruins as they take it back into their own side of the ice as they got it now on the Florida side of the ice as they're trying to get it away, but it fall down by the other player as Boston will grab it now, but no, here comes Florida. Neutral zone. That one's offside. That one's offline. Oh, what a hit by one of the Boston players as Florida is trying to keep it in, and they will, as that's another shot on, but well wide once again. Boston tried to get it out, but that does not work. Florida player throws it over, and that's just grabbed by Boston, and that one is up and out of play for icing. It's going to be brung back down to the Boston side of the field. Boston side of the ice to do a icing face-off. All right, good hockey. Hell yeah, man. This game has been great. 2-1 between these two teams. And yeah, man. All right, here we go. As the face-off on the Boston side is won by the Panthers. The Panthers trying to find someone. He flips it up, and the Florida Panthers were not able to get the shot off. Here comes Boston now as he flips it to neutral zone, and they will finally be able to get it over to the Florida side of the field as that one is cut down. Boston still has it though. Nope, now Florida has it. As Florida will bring it up. Maybe, yes, he will. As they are back onto the Boston side of the ice. As Boston flips that one down. As they grab it and they got a 2-on-1 situation. That one is saved. Are you serious right now? How did he save that? Oh my goodness. A 2-on-1 situation, but the Panthers goalie is able to make that save. Wow. These goaltenders, man, tonight has been so great. Wow. All right, 18-18 is left to go here in this second period, and it's still a 2-1 game. I honestly shouldn't be surprised about this, considering that this is the playoffs and this is how it's gonna be, man. But wow, what a great game we've had here tonight. LA Kings, hell yeah. They play Nets. I unfortunately will not be calling that game. This is my first ever time calling a hockey game. I'm probably gonna go back to calling the Reds games. I mainly call baseball games when the NFL is in the off season. But I wanted to dip my toes in a little bit of hockey, and may I say this has been a lot of fun calling hockey. But yeah, if you love the NFL or love baseball, please make sure to subscribe. I pressed the Panthers to win. We'll see. This has been a great game. It was 2-0 Boston, and then early in the third, I think with like 13 or 14 minutes left, the Panthers did score to make it 2-1. So, all right, let's go see who's winning the poll now that he said that. Let's see. All right, so 10 people has voted, and the Boston Bruins are still winning 70-30%. Let's go. Boston is my favorite team, by the way, guys, too. I know I don't have any Boston merch to show you who's my favorite team, but Boston is. All right, they're just showing highlights of this game, which has been great here. All right, 18-18, 8-18 left to go. You think the Kings have a chance? I think so. Yeah, I think so, honestly. All right, here we go. 50th career playoff game. And the Boston Bruins win the face-off, but nice steal by one of the Florida Panthers players there, as they will flip it up, and they are in Boston zone, but it looks like Florida has it again. Boston's trying to get it out, but they haven't been able to so far. Boston once again will flip it. Another Boston player grabs it there. Boston will take it, and they got it inside a Florida zone now, as we got a scrimmage on the boards there, and Florida wins it. Boston tries to flip it. Florida tries to flip it out of their zone, but they are not able to. And now they will be able to. All right, they are back onto the Boston side of the zone, as that was almost a shot on boards there, and that would have been interesting to see, as that one is a shot on. I don't think that one made it to you, Mark. But nonetheless, it was saved by the Boston Bruins, as that is a flip on. Boston flips it down into Florida zone, as both teams will make a change now. And the scoring line is 21-11 shots now in favor of the Panthers, as that one is flipped back down onto the Florida side of the field, as Boston will grab it and be able to keep it in on the Florida side of the ice, as they take a shot there, and that's just cut down by one of the Florida Panther players, as Florida trying to keep it in. No, Boston is able to keep it. Boston looking, they shoot it, and that's offline. Boston grabbing it again, and Pasternak wasn't able to get his stick on that one, as here comes the Florida Panthers, as they flip it back, and I believe they will just go make a change. All right, as here comes the Boston Bruins, as the Florida Panthers will grab it on their own side of the ice, and they're trying to get it out, as Boston does not let that happen. Boston got the shot, and what a save once again by the goaltender once again. Wow. What a save by this goaltender, man. He has been great, dude. Wow. I'm a Dodger fan. Is that cool? Yeah, that's totally cool, man. I do only call Reds baseball games, but I'm pretty sure at some point in time during the season, the Reds will be playing the Dodgers. So, yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure that you subscribe. So, are you an NFL fan by chance? Because that is the major sport that we are here, and if whoever you're a fan of, will probably be calling your team this season. Once the regular season gets underway, we will be calling every Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday night, and an extra game on Sunday, whether that's 1 or 4 p.m. NFL games. So we'll be doing 4 games a week in the National Football League. All right, so tonight, game 1 between the Wild and the Stars start at 9:30, so just in about 15 minutes or so. Anyways, Boston wins that face-off, as they got it on the Panthers side of the ice, as the Panthers take that one back, and they try to shoot it back down to Boston's side, but it stopped on neutral zone, as the Panthers will flip it down onto the Boston side, as, he tried to flip it to his other player, but Umark is able to stop it there. Flip back down to the Boston side, and we will have a face-off. Well, actually, maybe. I thought they were going to get him for icing because the Panthers goalie had his hand up there, but apparently not. And I forgot to start my timer there. All right, as that one is shot back down over into Florida zone, and that one will be icing. 5:04 left to go here in the second, as it is now 22-12 shots in favor of the Panthers. All right, 5:04 left to go here until the end of this second period. Oh, wow. The Panthers head coach, it's his first season as the Panthers head coach, and he makes the playoffs. Wow. Okay. As the Panthers are trying to keep it in, and they will. They grab it and are able to get it on the Boston side of the ice now, as Boston will grab it back and take it down as they sling it back into Florida side of the ice. As here comes Florida once again. They flick it down, but not able to get it out. And now Florida will get it. Here they come back down to the Boston side of the ice. Florida, first one there. Grabbed by Boston now. Boston comes up, neutral zone, back into Florida side of the ice. Pastrnak gives it away. As that one is back over to Pastrnak. Pastrnak shoots it over. Still looking for someone. Thrown over. Boston still looking. Shoots it and saved again by the Panthers goalie. He has been so good tonight. As that one is back over into Florida side of the ice. But Florida grabs it now. Throws it behind his guy. But his other guy is able to save it. And Florida has it once again. Here comes the Boston Bruins as they shoot it back over into Florida side of the ice now. And Florida will take it down as that one is grabbed. They were trying to get it out of their own zone, but that one is grabbed by the Boston Bruins. And now Florida has it. And now Boston has it. Boston shoots it, and that's offline. As that is a throw around on the zone and grabbed by Florida, trying to get it out. And now Boston has it, just flits it up and saved by the goalie. Oh my God, Michael. Are you really going to bed? That's sad as fuck. It's only 9:14. All right, 3:14 left to go here until the end of this second period. And man, what action we have had here in this game. Bro, that's crazy to think about that the NFL draft is literally in 9 days. In 9 days from now, the NFL draft is. Let's go, baby. I'm excited about it. No, I'm joking. I'm tired. I'm tired. I really hope I don't fall asleep. Oh, my God. Michael, if you're tired, bitch, just go to sleep. Because this game got to a whole nother 20 minutes. This thing won't probably be over until closer to 10 o'clock. It'll probably be like 10:05 or so before this game's even over. Right. 3:13 left to go here until the end of this second into the end of this second period, and it will be entering the second intermission here. As it is 2-1 Boston. But my God, has Florida been good, especially their goaltender. That man has been outstanding tonight. If it wasn't for him, Boston would probably be up 5-1 right now. As Boston wins the face-off, as that one is shot on, but offline, and I think they're going to say it's up and out of play. 3:09 left to play. All right, as that game between the New York Islanders and the Carolina Hurricane is in the third quarter now, going on 14 minutes, and it's still 2-1 as Boston wins the faceoff. Going around the boards, finds a player. That one's shot on, but saved by the goalkeeper again. As here comes Boston trying to get it out of the scrimmage, and no, Florida will take it. Florida coming out now as they flip it into Boston side of the field, as Boston has it, and they got it into Florida territory, up and over the goal. As Florida trying to get it out. Boston still has it. Boston lining up, shoots, and off the goalie. Shoots again, still off the goalie, and that's a goal! Is that going to be called a goal? Wow, in the midst of the scrum there, the Boston Bruins score again at 2:28. It is now 3-1. Oh, yeah, I think that one counts. What a poke there by the Boston Bruins. And it just goes through his legs. Oh, yeah, let's go. I think that's going to call. I think that's going to count. Oh, yeah, it was right on his leg. It was right on his pad, and then one of the Boston players poked it in. 2:28 left. I'm not sure what the scores is online now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. What's up to the 4 people in the chat? Anyone just joining us? Boston scores again here as they shoot it down to the Panthers side of the field. To the side of the ice. As now the Florida Panthers will take it back up. They're in the neutral zone. Now they're in the Boston territory. Will they be able to get anything? No. Boston has the puck now as Boston will shoot it around. That one is cut down. Boston will grab it. Come up. It's a one-on-one now. He's trying to get free. And that one is going to be grabbed by Boston. What a hit by the Florida Panther guy as he flips it out. Grabbed by Boston now. Will Boston be able to do anything with it? He tries to flip it in, and that's cut down by the Panthers. Panthers trying to get it out of their zone. He just bats into his own guy, and Boston will have it once again. As Boston shoots it, and that's offline there. As Boston still has the puck inside of Florida territory. As Boston is now up to 16 shots. As that one is flipped back down by the Panthers and grabbed by 1 minute left to go here. I forgot to start my clock. Sorry about that, guys. As that one is grabbed by Boston in the neutral zone. Here comes the Panthers, though. As the Panthers have it. Oh, saved by Umark. Grab. Saved by Umark again. Shot on again. And that one is up and off of Umark once again. A nice save. Oh my God. Almost choked on my own spit there. Well, alright, I'm alright, guys. As the Florida Panthers have it again on the Boston side of the field. That one goes around. Boston trying to get it out, and they will. But the Panthers will grab it again. Flick it over, and they will take it on the Boston will have it on their side of the field. They will flip it down. Here comes Boston into Florida's side of the ice now, as Florida will grab it, try to get it out, and they will be able to, as Boston tries to cut it back up, and they do. Neutral zone, flits it back over. Now they have it into Boston side. Have it over into Florida's side of the ice now, and that brings us to the end of 2. At the end of the second period, it is 3-1. The Boston Bruins lead it. My clock was way off. Wow, sorry about that, guys. Let's go. The Reds scored so many more runs after that. 8-1. And we take the opening game against the Rays. Let's go, boys. Alright, we're at the end of 2. Getting set for the third intermission now. As where it is 3-1 now. Boston leads it. Hang on, guys. I'm going to go grab me some more water. Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, we are still on commercial break, believe it or not. Alright, we are getting set for the third period between these two teams, and we only got 20 minutes left. And at the end of 2, Boston has now taken the lead 3-1 over the Florida Panthers. We'll see what the Panthers can do in this third quarter, but if they hope to have anything, they got to come back in this third quarter. For anyone watching and doesn't know how hockey works, aka Michael, there's only 3 periods in hockey, as to where in most sports like basketball and football and all that, there's 4 quarters, or 4 quarters or periods or whatever you want to call them. But in hockey, there's only 3, so we only got 20 minutes left to go in this one. And then this game will be over. Michael Bitch, if you went to bed early last night, how the hell are you sleepy? Alright, what's up to the 3 people in the chat? How's everybody doing? Guys, if anyone is just getting in here, please make sure you thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, as well as we are still looking for one more subscriber. We are one subscriber away from 770 subscribers, and we are still sitting at 769. So if any of you guys want to subscribe, that would be awesome. Alright, Nick is pitching tomorrow, so I need to throw him in there. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. Oh yeah, Jake DeGrom got me. Fuck. He got me 16 points, but he's fucking injured, man. Day to day, wow. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, I'm definitely going to be watching that game while probably playing some Fortnite. In the game I'm talking about is the Los Angeles Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. All right. All right, come on, man. Can we get this third quarter already underway? Or third period, I should say. All right, sorry about that. Texting my dad and them to let them know that I set the draft pre kickoff show at 6:55 p.m. So if they could be in there by 6:50, that would be awesome. So we could start right at 6:55. Guys, by the way, if anybody has some NFL draft questions, I will be making a video about, I want to say 3 or 4 days before the draft. Please feel free on that video to comment your questions. I will also be asking people on my Twitter, and I will also be on live on my Twitter as well. So if you guys want to go check out my Twitter, come over and watch the live stream on there, or you can watch off of here on now on YouTube. You will not be joining. You will not be able to join live. We are going to be, only me, my dad, and my Uncle Richard on the StreamYards. But over on YouTube, they have the thing called Spaces, where you guys can come up and then you can request the microphone, and I'll push the microphone, and then you can become a speaker and ask us the questions that you want to, and then yeah. So all that. All right. Anyways, they are showing the Los Angeles Kings and the Edmonton Oilers walking into the stadium as they will play whoever wins the matchup between the Golden Knights, Vegas Golden Knights, and the Winnipeg Jets. Alright, what the hell is taking so long on this damn third period getting started? Yeah, they're talking about Connor McDavid. He is really, really good for the Edmonton Oilers. All right, can we get back to the third period? Alright, we're apparently getting a live look-in. No, this isn't a live look-in. Oh, what a stop. Alright, with 5:47 left to go in the third over there on that game. It is still 2-1 between the New York Islanders and the Carolina Hurricane. Carolina Hurricane leading it. We're still waiting for the third period to start in our game. Okay, I have no idea what the hell is taking this damn shit to so long to start. Alright, I think we're going to go on one more last commercial break, and then we'll finally be underway in the third quarter. Oh shit, I gotta make 2 videos tonight. I gotta make 2 videos tonight. I gotta make one about the OBJ signing with Baltimore, and then I need to make
he's hearing what everyone's saying. He's hearing the rumors that the Texans aren't going to take a quarterback at 2 since Bryce Young's gone, and they're going to go this other route. He's hearing it, but he says he's just not really believing it. He would be very surprised if the Texans didn't go quarterback at 2. So he's basically saying quarterback at 2. And then Lance Zierlein, who also works with NFL Network, and does
Wait, so the Texans are saying if Bryce Young isn't there at 2, they're not going to take a quarterback at 2. Wow. What the hell? I personally think, if you want my honest opinion, I personally think that C.J. Stroud is better than Bryce Young.
The right way to do it.
Earlier today, rap.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? We are still waiting for this third period to get started. I guess in between the second and third intermission, in between, the intermissions between those two must be longer than the first and second one. Oh yeah, we're definitely not going to be done with this game until after 10. It might even be 10:30 before we're done. Alright, it looks like we are finally back and ready to go for the third game recap. The score is 3-1. Shots is 24-16 in favor of the Carolina Panthers. Power play, the Florida Panthers are 0-1 on their power plays. The Boston Bruins are 1-2 on theirs. We are finally set for this third period as we are underway. And who comes out with a puck? The Florida Panthers will, as they shoot it back into the Boston Bruins side. As the Boston Bruins was trying to get it out of there, but not able to. As here comes the Florida Panthers, grabbed on. Great grab there by Umark, as that is 19:45 left to go here until the end of this game. And there will be a face-off right on the Bruins side of the field. Or right on the Bruins side of the ice. Alright, here we go. As alright, now the puck is away as the Florida Panthers grab it. Boston try and get it out of there. They will, as he flits it over and nobody's there. There will be a scrummage. Boston not able to get it. He may have got a shot on if he was able to, as here comes the Florida Panthers. They flip it up, and that's another save by Umark. Great save by Umark once again there. Pressure, all the pressure is coming from the Panthers right now. 19:22 left to play here to the end of this third quarter, which is the end of the game for hockey. As that is a great grab there by Umark. Alright, here we go. As the puck is dropped, the Bruins will come out of there with the puck as Florida grabs it, throws it back in, and who will come out with this scrimmage? Boston will, tries to flick it back over. Yes, they will take it. And back into the Panthers side of the field, the puck goes. As now here comes the Panthers as they are trying to take it up. They got it at half court, or whatever the hell you want to call that. All right, here we go. As they bring it up. As that one is stolen away by Boston, grabbed by Florida. They'll have a fight at the intermediate, or whatever the hell you want to call that line. As here comes Florida. Florida takes a shot and another save by Umark. As another scrimmage emerges, who will come out with it? I believe Florida did, and yes, they will. A shot around the boards. Florida comes out with it. Takes a backhander, and that one is not anywhere near. End around again. Florida. End around again. And Florida comes out with this one as well. Back to another Florida player. Takes a shot, and that one is blocked by the Bruins out to the intermediate line, or whatever the hell you want to call that thing. It's basically like the half-court thing, as the Bruins grab it, throws it down, and now it's thrown back into the Bruins side again. Florida trying to make something happen here, but the Bruins say, as that is an end around, and the Bruins will get it into Florida territory now. As that one is shot on, but saved by the Florida goalkeeper, as that one is up and thrown back into Florida territory again. That one is grabbed on by Florida, and will they be able to get it out of there? Yes. They take it, and they throw it back into the Bruins side now. As, the Florida Panthers almost stole that one there. Alright, the shots is now 28-17 in favor of the Panthers. As that one is shot on, but not even making any contact. Here comes Brad Marchand. Brad Marchand, nice move, but what an even more beautiful save by the goalkeeper over there. 16:45 left to go until the end of this third period. And the shots are now 29-17. What's up to the one person in the chat? How's everybody doing? All right, here we go. We're going to have a face-off. As the puck is dropped, the Panthers will come out of there with it, as it looked like the Bruins won it there for a second, but they were not able to get the puck. As now the Bruins got the puck shot on, but that one is blocked by the Panthers. The Panthers up and take a shot, and it's saved by Umark. 16:28 left to go, and the Panthers was just shooting and hoping that would make it there. Not able to, as we got some more pushing and shoving going on there between the Panthers and the Bruins. Alright, as the Kings are going to be facing the Edmonton Oilers at 10 p.m. is puck drop there in Edmonton. Alright, as that game got 23 seconds left between the New York Islanders and the Carolina Hurricane, and Carolina still has a 2-1 lead over there. As the puck is dropped, won by the Boston Bruins, thrown up, and oh my god, what a hit by the Panthers, but the Bruins still come away with it. They'll flip it up and out of play. Sorry guys, I apparently got a frog in my freaking throat. Damn. Oh, what a hit by the freaking Panthers player there, man. Alright, 6:18 left to go. As we will have a face-off down there in the Panther zone. As, never mind, we are not going to get a face-off just yet. They call someone a bit too early there. As the Panthers will take it as the Boston Bruins had it but wasn't able to shoot it on line. That one's flipped up and got away as Boston is trying to get it out of their zone now. They will. No. I thought they did for a second. Well, they did now, as the Florida Panthers will now take it out of their zone. Flipped back in by a Panther player. The Panthers have it on the Boston side of the field, as that one is a end around, as that one is kept in by the Panthers in the Boston zone, as they're in a scrimmage here. And that one is grabbed by the Boston Bruins up and straight to a Panthers player. As that one is blocked by the Bruins. The Bruins trying to grab it. Brad Marchand, I'm not sure what the call is here, but Brad Marchand looked like he got an open shot there. But apparently brings a stop to a play here. 5:19. I think they're going to call him offsides. Alright, here we go. Yeah, they'll call him offsides. Neutral zone face-off here. As it looks like Brad Marchand and Smith is getting into a pushy match over here. As, alright, the Boston Bruins win it. Flick it back in to Florida territory. Now the Florida Panthers trying to find somewhere. As Boston will take it. Brad Marchand shoots it, and it will be saved by the goalkeeper. 15:05 left to play here to the end of this game. And I think we're going to get a face-off over there. And I think we're going to get a face-off on the Panthers side of the field. Or Panthers side of the ice, I should say. All right, here we go. 15:05 left to go. Yes, it is a face-off on the Florida Panthers side. Shot, but saved once again by the goaltender for the Panthers, as that one is 14:56, and I have no idea why it came to a stop now. Oh, okay, there's going to be a flag on someone. They're going to say a flag is on the Boston Bruins. Oh, yeah, for tripping. All right, penalty for tripping there, and that's going to be 2 minutes. All right, Florida power play for 2 minutes here. So we'll see if they can do anything with it. All right, here we go. As the face-off is won by the Bruins, and they will just chuck it down to Florida side. Here comes the Florida Panthers now, as they will flip it back. And here comes the Panthers now as they flip it up, and they look for a shot here. As that one is cut away, and they will just flip it back down. The Bruins will. Caught out there by the Panthers goalkeeper, and being brung back down by the Panthers once again. Shot over. Umark saves it. Bruins are able to get it out of there. Bruins trying to keep it away, and the Panthers throw it back in. Now they're on the Bruins side of the field once again, as the Bruins just shoot this one back down, and once again the Panthers have to restart. We're under a minute until this power play is over with. Here comes the Panthers once again, as that one is thrown in. Will the Bruins get it? Yes, they will, and that one is a shot right back down now. 40 seconds left until the end of this power play, and the Florida Panthers haven't even been able to get a shot on yet. As that is finally a shot on, but didn't even get through. As that one is grabbed by the Panthers, and then given right back to the Bruins and just shot right back down again. We got less than 20 seconds to go here, and it looks like the Panthers are not going to be able to do anything with this penalty here. As that one is broken up once again. Here we go. Oh, I thought he had it out in front. That would have been interesting to see. We're back to full strength again. The Florida Panthers could not do anything with that, as we got under 13 minutes to go now, as the Boston Bruins get the puck back. They throw it over, grabbed by another Boston player, thrown around to another Boston player, and thrown out by Boston. So now they have to wait for everyone to come back, as Florida will just grab this one, throw it down into the Boston zone. And here comes Florida, as Umark will come around and grab it. And Florida is in a scrimmage now. And Florida, it takes a shot, but it's back to Boston. Boston is trying to get it back into Florida zone, and they will. And here comes Florida again with it, as it is 29-22 now on shots. All right, as Boston and the Panthers are in a scrum here. Oh, what a shot from behind, as that one is shot on but missed, as here comes the Boston Bruins, and not able to get a shot away. It was a one-on-one situation, and he wasn't able to get it away. Boston takes it again. Now Florida fighting back for it. No, Boston will come out with it. Boston trying to find a lane, takes the shot, and is not able to get it. Boston now. Who got it? Boston does. As that is a shot on, but blocked by the Florida Panthers, as it is now 23-29. As Boston has their shot blocked there, trying to get it back over into Florida territory. As now it's back over to Florida territory. Shot is up. Florida takes it within once again, and they call a stoppage there. 10:42 left to play. All right, 10:42 left to play in the third. We're going to go on a commercial break. When we come back, the Florida Panthers have got to do something. They had a great shot at getting back in this game with a power play, but was not able to get anything with the power play there. All right. What's up to all the people in the chat? How's everybody doing? Oh, my man is eating undone ramen. That is so disgusting. All right. All right, game one of the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings is next up on YouTube. I will not be, on ESPN, I will not be calling that game, but I will be watching that game. I'm probably going to watch hockey for the rest of these playoffs. I will not be calling anything else, as that is a face-off won by the Panthers. That one is an end around, and Boston retakes it. Now it's back over to the, I was about to say Florida Panthers, but Boston keeps it, and that one is flung out, but just a little bit ahead of the intended person to get it there, as we got 10:21 left to go, and I'm not sure what they're going to call here. Are they going to get a flag, or are they going to call him offsides? What the hell? The man took the dude's stick. Really? Alright, as here comes the Boston Bruins. And that one is back to the Florida Panthers. Grabbed on by the Boston Bruins, but not able to get it. As that is a nice stop once again by the Florida Panther goalkeeper there. Or goaltender, I should say. Alright, 10-11 left to go here in the third, as it's 3-1 Boston still. All right, here we go. As Florida wins the face-off there. And here comes Florida. They will throw it into Boston's zone. As Boston is trying to get it out of there, and they will. Flits it down to Florida's side of the ice again. And Florida trying to get it out of their own zone now. As that one is flipped up and into Boston zone now. Boston trying to fight to get it out of there, and they will. Here comes Boston into the neutral zone as they flip it on, and it's just out of the reach of Krejci. As Krejci sends it around now, but a Florida Panther player will get it. As that one is grabbed on by Florida, slowing down, and once again back to the Boston player. As here comes Boston once again, as they come flying up. And he shoots it, but it's grabbed on. Great stop by the Florida goaltender once again. 9:13 left to go here until the end of this game. We are on a commercial break. When we come back, there's 9:13 left to go in this game, and the Boston Bruins are still on top, 3-1 on the Boston, or on top of the Florida Panthers. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had to put myself on mute there for a second. Alright. When we come back, we'll have 9:13 left, like I was saying. And, yeah. Guys, if anyone hasn't already, if you're just getting in here, please make sure to thumbs up the live. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We are an NFL channel, but when there is no NFL on, we mainly call baseball games, but I wanted to dip my toe into a little bit of hockey. Like I said, we probably won't be calling any more hockey the rest of the playoffs, but I did enjoy calling this game. I will say that now. I may, in the sometime near future, call some more hockey games. I'm not entirely for sure, though. All right, here we go. As that is a face-off, and the Panthers will take it. Here comes the Panthers. They are now on to the Boston side of the field, and that is saved by Umark. As we just hit 9 minutes left to go. Here comes the Boston Bruins. That one is up and over the goal. Wrapped around by the Panthers. I thought maybe they're saying it's up and out of play. I'm not sure. 8:54 left to go. So in the in the NHL Eastern Conference, it's the Bruins versus the Panthers. Whoever wins that will go to play the Maple Leafs and the Lightnings. And then in the other challenge thing, it's the Hurricanes and the Islanders, and whoever wins that will go to play on someone else. I didn't get to see it in time who they would play. All right, as that is another face-off, and the Bruins are able to keep it in there, as the Bruins have it on the Panthers side of the field. On the Panthers side of the court, as we got 8:42 left to play now, and they're going to say that it's up and out of play once again. We'll get another face-off on the Bruins side of the ice. On the Panthers side of the ice. All right, here we go, as that is a face-off and won by the Panthers this time, as here comes the Panthers, and they're able to take it into Bruins side of the ice, as Bruins Panthers had it, took a shot, saved by Umark, as that one is wrapped around, and the Boston Bruins will have it this time. Boston trying to find something. That one is cut down by the Panthers, and then the Panthers will take it. As here comes the Panthers. They're up in the neutral zone, now into Boston territory, as that's a wraparound. As Florida will save it in and try to cut it back in, but cut down by the Boston Bruins. Bruins still trying to find something. Flips it up and back into Florida territory. And here comes the Panthers with it again, as they almost gave it away to the Boston Bruins that time, as the Bruins will grab it at midfield, though, at neutral zone, I should say. As here we go. Boston trying to get something here, and they flip it to do an end around. Now that's cut down by the Panthers. Here comes the Panthers once again. Panthers will flip it up, and that one is cut down by Umark. Umark sends it to one of his players. Now the player will send it back down to the Florida side of the ice. Now here comes Florida. They're back into Boston side of the ice. That one's cut down by the Boston Bruins, and that one's sent back down by Boston, and that will be icing. 7:03 left to go here in the third, and that's icing on the Boston Bruins, and we'll have a face-off on the Bruins side of the ice. What's up to the two people in the chat? How's everybody doing? Guys, we got 7:03 left to play here until this game is over. Boston still has a 2-point lead, but we know how quickly things in hockey can change. As Florida takes a shot there, that one got cut down. Florida will take another shot, not able to hit anything. Boston got it now, and they will flip it down, and Florida will have to go back to their side of the field to retrieve it. Now it's back over to Boston's side, up and out of play. 6:46 left to go here to the end of the game. It is now 30 to 23 shots. in favor of the Florida Panthers, but they are still down by 2 to Boston. 6:46 left to go. Face off at mid-court, or, whatever the hell that thing's called in hockey. Alright, they would call Krejci out. I don't know who the hell that is for Boston, as Boston does win it here, as the Panthers will try to get it back, as there's still a scrimmage going on, and the Florida Panthers will get it. Here comes Florida, as they take a shot. That one's cut away by Umark, as it's sent around, and the Boston Bruins will have it now, as they take it into the neutral zone. As here comes Boston, and that one is saved by the goalkeeper. And here comes David Pastrnak, throws it back to a player for the Boston Bruins. Back to Pastrnak. Pastrnak with a shot, and that one's saved. 6:08 left to go here until the end of this third quarter. And that's another save by the Florida Panther goalkeeper, or goaltender. And, dude, he has been so good here tonight. All right, 30 to 25 shots now. All right, here we go. Face off in the Florida side, as the Boston Bruins will possibly keep it in. No, as Florida has it now, and they take it on the Boston side of the field. Florida takes a shot, but saved by Umark. As that one is sent back in, Boston will have it. Here comes Boston. He just flips it up and into Florida territory, as Florida will take it now. Here comes the Florida Panthers now, as that one will be sent over to Boston side of the field. And here comes Boston now, as they flip it up, and they are in the side of Florida territory now. As that one is flipped back down into Boston side of the ice, as Boston is trying to get it out of there, and they will take it now. As here comes Boston in the neutral zone. No, kept out by the Panthers, and that one is sent over to a Panther, as they go back into their own side now, as they flip it down, and that one's into Boston side now. Umark comes out to get it, flips it up to one of his players, and that one is cut down by a Panther player. One of the Bruins players was trying to get it over to another Bruins player. That one is saved once again by a Panther, but here comes the Boston Bruins as they cut back again, and just offline. That would have been made had he shot it on line, as here comes the Florida Panthers now, as that one is grabbed by the Bruins, but just barely tapped, and the Panthers had a shot there, but Umark was able to save it. As here comes the Panthers now. Panthers have it on the Bruins side of the field. Now the Bruins will take it. Bruins throw it over, as here comes one of the players, grabs it. He tries to do an end around. Now cut it back the other way, as he brings it around, cuts it up, throws it to one of his players. Boston looking for something here, as Boston still has the puck. Thrown on, given to another Bruin player, and that one's saved by the Panthers goaltender once again. As Boston still has the ball though. Still has the puck though, as that one's shot on, but cut down by one of the Panthers players this time, not the goalie. As that one is shot on, and that one's good! Are they going to rule it a goal? I think they are. It should be 4-1 Boston now. Yes, they are going to rule it as a goal. 13-16 left to go here till the end of this game, and it is now 4-1 Boston. Boston is all over the Florida Panthers now. This goalkeeper should not feel disgrieved about himself, man. it took this long into the game. Oh, I see what happened there. He had it in his glove as he was taking it up. Boston, one of the Boston dudes took his stick and hit the glove, and it got knocked out and went into the goal. Alright, Florida is challenging this. Alright, we'll have to wait and see if this is good or not, because the Florida head coach is challenging this. All right, 3:16 left to go here. All right, I'm going to be honest. I don't know anything about any Florida, any hockey rules, so I'm not even going to try to determine whether this will count or not. I'm not going to say shit. I will just tell you guys what the ref tells us. Because I don't know anything about hockey rules. Wow, they're watching like 5 different games in this one area. I'm guessing they are the reviewers for all these games. And they've rolled it as a no-goal. Alright, well, it's still 3-1 between the Boston Bruins and Florida Panthers, as they rolled it a no-goal because he had it saved in his glove, and the dude hit his stick on the dude's glove and caused them to lose it. I'm assuming that's why they rolled it a no-goal. Like I said, I don't know shit about NHL rules, and I'm definitely not going to act like I do. All right, we're going to commercial break. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. We got 3:16 left in this game. Hang on.
Kubi's not in here. Come on, Kubi.
All right, the Los Angeles Kings and Edmonton Oilers are getting a set for the puck drop. I think it said puck drop is supposed to be at 10-20 in that game. We are up to 10-17 right now, and there's 3:16 left in this game. It is a 3-1 lead for the Boston Bruins. All right, here we go as the puck is dropped. No, they're going to say that it's not dropped yet. All right, now the puck is dropped. And Florida is going to take it. Florida is going to flip it back on. Here comes Boston. Boston flips it back into Florida territory. And the Florida Panthers will grab it and bring it on down into the neutral zone as that one is flipped away. Now the Panthers are going to flip it back into the Boston zone as Umark tries to flip it around as that one's going to be sent down and just off the line. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to bed. Good night. Oh my God, Michael, you waited until 2 minutes before the game's over to go to bed. Really? That's terrible. All right, 2:39 left as that one is flipped up and Florida trying to keep it in as they will not be able to. It looks like Boston has it. Empty net for the Florida Panthers as Florida is going to be able to get back there and get it. So this game remains a 2-point game. We're approaching 2 minutes left until the end of this game as Florida was trying to get something there. And Florida still has it as that one is offline now. Boston slings it in front as Florida will come out, grab it, have it in the neutral zone, send it back into Boston area, and Boston will send it back around as Boston flits it off the corner as the Panthers will come back out, get it again, send it back around the boards, and the Boston Bruins once again have it. They send it back out to neutral zone, and here comes the Panthers once again. Panthers trying to get something, sends it back up. Panthers still looking. Panthers flick it, but that one is blocked. As that one is saved once again by the Bruins. Back down into Panther zone as the Panthers do have it. Back up in the Boston zone now. As Boston chops that one down, sends it back out, and it's once again caught by a Panther out there in neutral zone. Here they go again. Back into the Boston neutral zone. Boston has it once again. Panthers trying to fight for it. Panthers will come out with it. Maybe? No. Back to Boston. Saved by the Panthers. That one is saved by Boston now. Off of a Boston player. Sent down. Florida cuts it down. Flits it up. Saved by Umark. As the Panthers are trying to get something here. Panthers have it now. Flips it over to a player. Flips it over to another player. Over to another one. That one is shot on by Umark. And that is going to bring us to a stop with 21 seconds left for whatever reason. All right, 21 seconds exactly. And this one is just about over, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I'm not going to... Stop yawning. Michael, bitch, you realize when you yawn, that doesn't always mean you're tired, right? Do you comprehend that? You know when yourself is tired. I mean, if you feel like you're tired, then obviously you are. But I'm saying, like, you yawning doesn't always mean that you're tired. I was yawning, for instance, in the game the other day. I think it was while I was calling the Reds game. I was yawning, and I wasn't tired. I don't know why the hell that happens, but yeah, you can yawn just to be yawning. that doesn't mean that you're always tired. All right, I believe we got a timeout. I'm not sure who the hell called the timeout. Both teams are over on their benches talking to one another, as we got 21 seconds left in this game until it is over, and we'll see if the Panthers can get anything, as it is a sold-out TD Garden and Boston, Massachusetts tonight. All right, here we go. Both teams are lined up. The puck is dropped. Boston will do the end around, grab it, try to send it out. Grabbed by the Panthers once again. Boston will send it the other way this time. Grabbed once again by the Panthers, but the Panthers are instantly being swarmed by Boston players, so they can't do anything with it. We got 1 second left to go. That one's sent out, sent up, and that one is through the goal. Will that count? I don't think it will. I don't think it's going to count. But the game has come to an end here. I think they're going to take a look at it. No, actually, they're not going to take a look at it. All right, that is our final. Boston leads it now 1-0. This comes to a final at 3-1. Boston leads the series. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my hockey commentary this evening. I had a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone that stopped by. I will be going back to calling Reds games pretty much from here on out, probably until either preseason of the National Football League or once college football starts. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I love you guys so much. Thanks for everyone that stopped by. I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Cincinnati Reds Tampa Bay Rays game. I'm out. Peace.